Good morning. All right, today is the Jeep trip, the start of the Jeep trip. I am done packing. I believe I have everything. I have made the kids breakfast. I have made the kids lunch. I think I'm ready. If I forget something, guess I didn't need it that bad. This is gonna be exciting. It's gonna be so much fun. I am so excited. I really wish my throat was not like it is. I always feel like I'm clearing my throat, but I will get past it. I love you guys. This is for lunch. This is for lunch.
Kalea said please.
Nice.
Oh, it's very exciting.
All right, your guys' lunch is up here, okay, guys?
My muffins are up.
You ate your muffins all up?
And Big Kalea ate her muffins all up.
Big Kalea did a good job, didn't she?
Hey!
Hey!
Daddy!
You're so adorable.
Daddy!
Aw.
Daddy, a car chopped it. Daddy, a car chopped it.
You have a car on top of another car? That is awesome. That's almost like a trailer.
And I was like, that was really loud for air. So Daddy, bye-bye.
Gigi's gonna take care of you.
Bye-bye.
I love
It's
you guys.
okay. You got muffins in your hair.
She holds it. Can you give Daddy a big ol' hug? Can you give Daddy a high five? Awesome. Pound it. Pound it. You gotta make knuckles. You gotta make knuckles. Pound it. High five. We have a group text. Oh wow, left my lights on outside. We have a group text with everybody going on the Jeep trip, and I just texted them and said, "We're leaving at noon, right?" We're gonna see what they say. They replied back, "We're leaving as soon as you get here. What's your ETA?" I'm a little concerned. All right. I am pulling up to my brother-in-law's house where we will be loading up and taking off for this trip. And I want to kind of show you the rig that we're gonna have. I'll of course get a better video of this. There's Mr. Blaine. This is gonna be so much fun. This is gonna be so much fun.
I got water.
I always bring water, bro.
What's up?
Hey.
Nice to see you.
Yes, sir.
At noon.
Yeah.
We only got like 5 minutes to get there. We can get there in 5, right?
Abilene?
Yeah.
Oh, of course, yeah. What's up, bro?
He's still sick.
Just vocals.
You sound horrible.
I'll survive.
In a good way. You sound horrible in a good way.
So Justin's son,
This thing's
they had their
going on
Jeep
your
parked in
feet,
here,
that's my
and
shit.
it was in first gear, and his son got in and started it up, and literally like drove
We don't
the
need these, right?
bench into the wall. And it like pushed the wall into the closet that is
It's
inside the
bowing in the
bedroom.
closet.
Yeah.
Stop touching it, Jesse. You don't wanna think about it.
Is it really a camping trip unless you get beans? You always got to buy. You always got to get beans. If you drive up to Colorado, the alcohol percentage in the beer is less than down here in San Antonio. So we of course stock up down here in San Antonio. Am I right?
That's right.
Okay. And I was just informed they don't have Lone Star in Colorado, and that's this guy's favorite beer. So gotta have
National
Lone
beer
Star.
in Texas.
National beer in Texas, not Colorado. Hey, Abby. You gonna sleep in the hammock with Blaine? Huh? You gonna cuddle right up there? Yeah. You gonna be his pillow?
Right into heaven.
Alright, so we're gonna have to pull in this parking lot and make a deal for some special stuff to take to Colorado. I'm just kidding. We're gonna pick up a friend.
You got that stinger in the rear.
You got a stinger?
Yeah, the stinger.
That's how you get over it.
Amazing, really strong piece of metal right here. You know, you can see the thickness of it, and it's totally heavy duty. That's going to keep him from rolling backwards. So if he starts going up an incline, this is going to hit the dirt, and it's going to keep him from rolling backwards.
Not really.
Now it's just American flag holder.
Yeah, that's right.
America, we're gonna hang Blaine's shirt from it.
It's like,
Yeah, I see it.
it's like tank pieces.
Heck yeah. We just added this piece of body armor to help the drive shaft, and going over rocks it slides rather than tearing up all
So
your
you can
equipment.
launch.
So you can launch. We got a Mitch now. We're taking a little Mitch on the trail.
Blaine's gonna pull that flatbed over and we can put all that stuff on it. Because it's full. You filmed it?
You see it bulging out of the window.
Look what I made, Jesse. This is homemade. So Mitch's last time we had a lot of trouble with organization of towers.
Nice.
Check
So
that out.
Everything stays clean.
Zoom in on this. I did that. That's custom.
Oh yeah.
Look at how sturdy it is.
Hey, that's gonna fit.
Heck yeah.
What? Not all that.
Yeah,
Bro.
that's all gonna fit.
All right, you go at it.
Okay.
No, how about you don't bring
Alright.
that red
We're
duffel
gonna
bag.
put. This is the room we have. We're gonna put all of this in there. And Blaine says Mitch says he can do it. So we've discovered that Blaine and I are the two that aren't feeling the best, and we feel like that people quarantined us, the rest of the guys quarantined us into our own vehicle in order to keep us away from them. And Blaine said that he brought a heater and a tent, and he's not gonna sleep in a hammock if he's not feeling really well.
Brought it comfy.
Yeah.
Already roughing it enough.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna try to hash it out in the hammock. I'm gonna try to go for it.
I want to. I mean, shoot, I've only slept 2 nights in a hammock.
Really?
Maybe 3. I think I've only slept 3 nights in a hammock.
When we first started talking about doing this, I set the hammock up in the garage and I'd sleep in the garage just to see if I could do it. Because I wasn't sure I'd be comfortable enough to fall asleep, but I did.
I can sleep anywhere. I've been at work on top of a ladder and fell asleep on top of a ladder. So tight.
I fell asleep on top, I was driving home. No.
Like that comedian who was like, my dad walked in my room and he goes, son, why is the car parked at such a funny angle on the porch across the street?
The neighbors here.
Did you go on the Moab trip?
No.
No.
You didn't go?
No, I was there.
You went.
I hauled Travis's Jeep and John's Jeep. You're gonna be in my view of mine. It's alright, it's okay. I didn't mean to hurt
Our
you.
first time trail dog.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. So, Blaine, tell me if I'm wrong, but I have discovered that, like, we're in Marble Falls right now. We drove from San Antonio to Marble Falls, and it really did not take a long time to get here. And it really doesn't. It's only like an 1.5 hour drive, which isn't that bad. It's only a little bit farther than I drive every day for work. But what I've discovered, that if you're driving to Marble Falls just to go to Marble Falls and it's an 1.5 hours, it seems like it takes a while. Yeah. But we're driving up to Abilene, which is like 4 hours away. So driving to Marble Falls was nothing.
We're already here.
Yeah, we're already here.
Yeah.
And it didn't feel like nothing to drive because we stopped so long. Of course, we'll get about 3 hours in the trip and be like, this is a really long trip.
When we get on that naked road with nothing on it.
Yeah, with nothing on it. And so what I've discovered, because I had family up in Indiana and I live in Texas, and so I traveled a lot going from San Antonio to Indiana. And one thing I've noticed, that if I drive from here to Dallas, it feels like a long trip. But if I drive from here to Indiana and I make it to Dallas, I'm like, shoot, that was nothing. Yeah. I don't even need to get out of the car. But if I'm driving from here to Dallas, I need to stop and get out of the car just to have a leg break or something. But it's just like a mental thing. What I've discovered is on this trip, we need to say, well, we're driving to Colorado, we're driving to Canada.
There you go.
So if we're driving to Canada and we're going to make it to Colorado, no problem. It's not going to seem like nothing.
It's like, man, we only had to stop once for gas.
How far can we go with this in gas?
We can go 1,000 miles.
1,000 miles. Yeah. We don't even need to stop for gas. We got some water bottles.
We'll have to stop for them to get gas.
Yeah, for the Jeep. We'll have to stop probably 5 or 6 times for the Jeeps to get gas. Hangover part 2. This could be a fun trip. We picked... Quarantine's not that bad.
No, it's not bad. We got all the riding in a Cadillac.
We'll just put my laptop up on the dash and just play some movies.
The roof ain't going. Pop, 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 pop. Yeah. I got so much stuff. I don't even know what I have. I'm probably gonna get home and go, I had one of those the whole time.
I had a new engine in the back of my truck.
I didn't even know. I got stuff packed everywhere.
The reason why I'm leaning forward so far is because
we can't. You can't see your
we
other
can't
dog.
talk. We can't. We just have you know, we need to call each other and have a conversation. So 2 years ago on a trip, I hauled a trailer with Jeeps on it in order to go up to Colorado and Moab, and we didn't even get, my brother Josh was with it, we didn't even get 2 hours out of San Antonio, heading up to Abilene. We're gonna do the same thing. We meet up at our friend's house in Abilene, and then we go from there more north. And so we didn't even get like 2 hours out of San Antonio. The truck starts overheating, so we pull over, we let it cool down, we check the fluids, everything's good. I had just got the truck serviced right before this trip to make sure everything was good, and never had a problem, but it started overheating. We drive a little bit farther, it starts overheating again, so we have to pull it over and cool it down. Baby, all the way to Abilene, it probably took us 7 hours to make a 4-hour trip. It was ridiculous. And so we get all the way to Abilene, finally figured out that it was the fan clutch was shorting out and it was blowing a fuse. Just every time it blew, pull over, change the fuse. So what would happen is you'd put a fuse in, fan would kick on, whenever the power went through, it would engage the fan. When the fan kicked off, it had already blown the fuse, so then it wouldn't kick back on again. I thought it was an internal short in the fan clutch. Long story short, they changed the fan clutch, which I told them not to unless they knew it was the problem. I left the dealership, blew another fuse, so I took it straight back to him, and what it ended up being is there was a wire harness that went underneath one of the engine mounts, and it was just this little bitty tiny spot, rubbed a hole in the loom and a wire, and was shorting out. So that was a very annoying. So we have this inside joke where if anything's going wrong, we just check the fuse. So on our last Colorado trip, we went through Roswell, New Mexico, where all the aliens are spotted and stuff, and it was pretty sketchy because on our way back we hit like this long stretch of no man's land. We googled like campsites that you can like do primitive camping, and we pulled up to this one. I have the gooseneck, 2 Jeeps, group full of guys, or truck full of guys, and we pull up to this spot that says it's a legitimate like campsite, and it's like somebody's field. So we pull in and we're parked there, and we'd already like drove past it, had to turn around on a 1-lane road, which was kind of difficult to do with the gooseneck, and got back to the campsite. We parked there, we're waiting for the other Jeeps to meet up with us because we were a little bit ahead of them, and they showed up. They literally like pulled up and go, nope, I'm going to another place. And then they just turned around and then they drove. We actually found like an actual RV campsite that the owners of the RV campsite woke up. They came out to us, they let us pay for a night, and then we set up camp there. We've stopped at a gas station and finally met up with Chad.
What's up, dude?
How you doing, Jesse? Good to meet you.
I made up 17 minutes on y'all because when you sent me your, I know Justin goes 65.
I was trying to.
So I kept my speedometer pegged at 75.
Try not to.
I was
Pegged.
like,
Just had lunch at Golden Chick. Now we're back on the road. We got
we
what?
did.
How much farther do we have to James?
A lot of zinc. We're like a little under 2 hours to get to James.
2 hours to James's. And then we're camping out for the night. James does not have his pool ready because we'd be in Texas swimming tonight, and then tomorrow we're gonna be freezing tomorrow in a hammock.
Sorry. I'm gonna buy
You have 90 Ultras.
90
More
ultras.
regular.
I turned the bottom when Justin and I were in here. I hit the wrong button.
So we've been driving for like 15-20 minutes or so, and wondering, you know, whenever you park, sometimes your seats get warm, but we've been driving for like 20 minutes and wondering why the heck are our seats so hot. And he had pressed the wrong button. He turned on the seat warmers, not the seat AC. So we're just both getting really uncomfortable.
First world problems.
You just spin around the park right here. What's up, man?
Hanging out. Trip went great.
Fan work?
I've got a bunny. Alright, so I'm going to end the day here. We have a full week of traveling, driving, doing the Jeeping event, doing all of the off-roading stuff. I don't know how I'm going to edit all this and make it into how many different days and videos and stuff. So this may be a part of another day. We're starting out at, I believe, 4 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. pretty much tomorrow we're gonna wake up, jump in the cars, and just head out. So tonight we're ending here. Tomorrow, 4 o'clock in the morning, we'll be on the road. So we'll probably be up around 3:20, 3:30, something like that. Probably 3:20 in order to get up and get going. That's all she wrote. That's how the cookie crumbles. I'm done here. See you next time. I don't know what to say. I think just join me tomorrow if you feel like it. And I'm feeling good.
Daddy, there was a bit weird. And where's Daddy Volcano?